come go on a 3-mile hike with me today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll take a little shortcut. Completely dry. Usually a lot of flowing water in that. All right, I'm about a half a mile in, and this is where people either go left or right. And most people go right, but I like to go left because not a lot of people go that way, and then I just meet them on the trail instead of feeling like somebody's behind me or whatever. So I'll check back in at a mile. There's a deer right over there, but I don't think I can get it on video. I can't get it. It's back there. I just heard it moving. Here's one of my favorite reasons for going left is you kind of start off in this amazing woods. It just doesn't do it justice. Like, you just can't see how cool it is, and you're just like surrounded by it. I just love it. It's a very vulnerable thing to share, but I like to commune with the trees, and so I touched that tree to ground, and I've been having some issues with my lower back, and this area of the forest at one point was, they lit a fire, and so the bottoms are all black, and I know that they are all healing, and asked if it had any healing to spare, and it said, of course we do, and I just felt it sending me like so much love and so much healing, and it just really touched my heart. It made me break out in tears. 1 mile in, nature is so healing. This was just what I needed. I don't walk this trail as often. I have a favorite that I walk all the time because no one's ever on it. And this one tends to have more people, and I like to be by myself. But I felt led to this one today, and I'm so glad that I listened to that call because I haven't seen anyone else, and it's so quiet and very healing for my soul. I'm loving it. Take a look around. Listen. Quiet is my favorite. Just some birds, some squirrels. No road noise, no people. I whisper because it feels like I'm being respectful. Now we have a lot of uphill to go. A lot of people use these trails around here for bike riding, and so they would jump off that right there. Just quite a bit uphill because the halfway point will be where we switch back, and then we'll have a really beautiful view of the lake, and I'll show you that when I get there. I went off trail just a little bit because I needed to, and I was like looking around, just making sure nobody was around, and I'm like ways off the trail, but look what I saw. A deer stand. I got behind a tree so they couldn't see me. I made it to the halfway point. That trail right there is the second part of this trail system, which makes this entire thing about 10 miles. And I've done that 3 or 4 times in the past, but I'm not feeling 10 miles today. And so I'm just doing the 3-mile loop. And so now we're gonna head that way, which right over there is the lake. And so I'll show you my view when I get to that side. I just walked up on a deer, but I couldn't press record fast. Oh, there it is. For my birthday last year, my husband asked me what I wanted, And he had never done the 10-mile hike on this with me. And so that's what I requested. So he had to do it. And it was in July. So it was super hot. But we walked up on a coyote. Now this was on the other loop, not on the one that I'm on now, but we walked right up on it. And I quickly discovered that in a panic situation like that, my first response is to get behind my husband. So he's my protection. Oh my gosh, I just had the weirdest thing happen to me. So I was just walking along. There's the trail behind me. And it suddenly felt like someone was right behind me. Like literally, I spun around. Like I thought somebody like came up behind me. Whew, that was weird. Starting to see some water. Okay, you ready for the payoff? Here we go. So this is about 2 miles in. I have a mile back to go to my vehicle, but I'm just gonna sit here and take it all in. Just enjoying this view. Well, I did it. The best part, no people.